everyone, Raisa's here with the right accents. I know you've been waiting, I know you've been asking, Raisa, where did you go? When is the next video? Well, I have two great news. I'm finally back and I disappeared for a great cause so our videos can get so much more interesting, so much more juicier because I got psychology degree and now I'm in a program for marriage and family therapy counseling. So we're going to talk a lot about you and relationships. So stay tuned, hit like and subscribe button. Let's dive into our next video. Today we are going to talk about attachment styles. Attachment styles are super important. They are formed very early in a childhood, but they actually influence the rest of our lives. They influence the way we communicate with our partner, the way we read information from our partner, and they are the most evident when we are in conflict or when we feel a little bit insecure or there is something unknown. There are three major attachment styles: anxious, ambivalent, secure, and avoidant attachment style. So let's start with anxious, ambivalent attachment style. This is when our caregiver, usually it's mom, doesn't read our needs correctly. Sometimes she reads our needs, sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes she tends to us, sometimes she's busy and she doesn't tend to us. When we need milk, she can give us blanket and so on. So people growing up with this attachment style require a little bit more attention from the partner. They will be the one who will receive and get very, very nervous when the partner doesn't text them back right away. They would be the ones who would like to talk, and when the partner withdraws, they don't feel comfortable. The second attachment style is avoidant attachment style. Avoidant attachment style is when our caregiver or our mom doesn't read our cues and our needs correctly on a constant basis. We want milk and she constantly wrapping us in blanket. So in order for the child get his needs met or avoid pain, he just withdraws. He doesn't show any signs of anything, so he just learns that it's safer this way. And mom, obviously, it's not because mom abandoned. Maybe in some cases it is, but not in a lot of cases. Mom just doesn't read our cues correctly for some reason, even out of love. And so people growing up with this attachment style in a conflict also, or even in any relationship, when you meet them, they're not the first one to text you or things like that. Or in a conflict, they feel like when the other person is attacking them, they feel threatened. So they will be avoiding conflict, not because they don't care. They still do care a lot, but because they just feel like it's not safe. It's not safe for them to engage in a communication right now. So they feel like it will be safer if I will wait a little bit after the conflict, after wife or husband comes down a little bit, and then I will respond. So our partner, especially anxious and ambivalent partner, it's the most common couple. A person with anxious ambivalent attachment style, a person with avoidant attachment style, they are the most common couple there are. And so that's why there are a lot of conflict in relationship. And in order to avoid that conflict, we just need to really communicate to our partner what we need and how we read their situation. So for example, person in avoidant attachment style needs to communicate that I just felt that the situation was a little bit rocky, a little bit insecure, and I just need my space. Not because I don't love you, not because I do not care about you. And the person in anxious ambivalent needs to tell to their partner that I really want this attention from you. When I don't get attention from you, I feel rejected, I feel hurt. So can you give me a little bit more attention? And then the conflict can be solved. The last attachment style is secure attachment style. Secure attachment style is formed during childhood when child's needs are met consistently. So usually when kids grow up and build their own relationship with this attachment style, they can build a very secure and stable relationship because they know how to read the partner's cues and information correctly, and they know how to communicate their needs. I just want to say one thing, that all of the attachment styles are great. They help us get where we are. They help us survive. There is like none of them are wrong or bad or attributed to the partner or his fault. It just, the most important thing that we need to understand is how to communicate our needs to our partner properly, how to start that open communication so he understands that you avoid him because you don't feel like this situation is secure. You just want to take a minute, and you're not avoiding them because you don't care about them, or when you need your needs met, don't keep arguing with your husband or your wife. Just tell openly what you need, and so they can meet those needs. I hope you found this video useful. I hope it helped you to understand yourself and your partner a little bit better. If it did, press like and subscribe, and I will see you very next time. See you. See you soon.